Good evening and welcome to Jim Munley's World of Weather. You clicked onto Long Range Weather Forecast discussion for October 16th to the 28th. For October 16th to the 20th, all the models are showing a deep low here south of the Aleutians to off the west coast, and we have above normal heights here over eastern Canada and northeast, and we have a strong upper low and trough that's in the center of the nation that slowly progresses eastward. We're looking at the GFS, and we're going to go forward to time. We're going to go to the 17th. Then we're going to go to the 18th, 19th, and the GFS seems to dissipate this. The other models, such as the European deterministics, progress steadily eastward, and also the European ensembles. And the GFS has a little more further westward, but the most common thing here we can see is a deep upper low here and above normal heights over eastern Canada and the northeast. Expect heavy precipitation in the northwest and across the northeast. Building heights through the west should lead to a warm up in the interior west into the western plains, with temperatures forecasted to be as much as 10 to 20 degrees above normal. Temperatures across the northern eastern half of the nation are expected to be below normal. Now for the period October 19th to the 22nd. Again, we're looking at the GFS, still strong upper low here off the west coast, above normal heights here. And we have our trough and upper low across this region. And the other models, the European deterministics drags it eastward as the ensembles, and also the Canadian. Now we're going to go forward through time. You can see like the GFS is very weak. The European deterministics show it fairly strong low in the Ohio, Tennessee valleys, and same with the European ensembles, and the Canadian ensemble has it in the Tennessee Valley. But still, we have our strong upper low here, like I said, and our strong positive height anomalies here. So during this forecast period, I am forecasting above normal temperatures here, below normal temperatures for this region, and for precipitation, calling for above normal precipitation here and below normal precipitation for this region. Now for the period October 24th to the 28th. Here's the European deterministics. It has a trough in the east and a strong ridge over the west central U.S., and we have our deep low here. This is the Canadian ensembles, or no, this is European ensembles, and this is the Canadian ensembles, which again has a more a weaker trough here in the east with the center of the ridge over the Rockies, and we still have our upper low here. Now the interesting thing about this, which I don't have a graphic for this, didn't have time to get it, but during this period the PNA is forecast to be neutral to positive, the NAO is forecast to be negative, and the AO forecast is forecast to be weakly positive. And with the NAO being weakly positive, we don't have our blocking here, because now we're going to get rid of these upper heights here near Greenland. But in the previous period, the NAO is forecast to be negative, the PNA is weakly positive, and the AO is forecast to be weakly negative also. So still for us to see any kind of blocking occurring here with a strong ridge near Greenland is we need a negative NAO, negative AO to keep the cold air in, or the cooler to keep the trough in the eastern U.S., and the PNA needs to be positive, which it's been positive. That's why we have this this ridge here, but that's not really locked in yet. We have to see how that goes as time goes by. So during this forecast period, I am forecasting above normal temperatures here, near normal elsewhere, and for precipitation, calling for below normal precipitation for this region, near normal elsewhere. So that is the long range weather forecast discussion for October 16th to the 28th. Thank you for coming to Jim Munley's World of Weather, and have a good day.